my show Trendsetters. Well, happy Ramzan, as Ramzan has come up in the Hyderabad city, and I have a special gift and a special guest for you, none other than Azharuddin. So let's find out his journey, what he's doing, and he's a very famous son of a legend, Muhammad Azharuddin sir. So let's find out what's happening in his life. So welcome to my show Trendsetters, and happy Ramzan, Asad-ji.
Thank you for having me.
I think it's a one festival we obviously eagerly wait. In Hyderabad city, it's a big festival. What was your plans like when Anam and you together come up with these concepts?
So basically the plan started 3 years back. So we were just Anam is into events, I'm into events. So we were just sitting and we're discussing why don't we do something for a small vendors who has aspirations to make it big in the industry. There's a lot of designers or food industry you have all the small people who wants to make it something big. So we wanted to create a platform for them where they can come, we get the public and they can come and they can showcase their talent. So that is how we landed up doing Dawat Ramzan actually.
I know this was the first time, I can see it's a 3 years baby now for you.
Yes.
So when first time, what was the main struggle? And I've been seeing the new concepts and idea being introduced by Anam, and then you are the pillar for her.
Yes. So basically when we started off any business, when you start you're nervous what is going to happen. We are selling the stalls if you are able to stand up to the expectations of all the vendors over here all the stall owners over here. So that was something we were thinking back in our head. But then we were very confident that we are doing something for a good cause where people are coming it's a get together, it's a family get together. People are coming talking among each other, and then it's a good festive season.
Yes, yes.
So we had that confidence that people will come and make this
So
even a good
what's
one.
your childhood memory, Arshad? I want to know your first gift you got on your Ramzan, and when you started keeping rosas, what age? You remember?
So I think I started keeping rosas, I think when I was 11 or 12 years old. That was the first time I kept rosa.
Okay.
And so the reason why I kept rosa is because I know I would get some good what we call Eid, so during Ramzan, after the Ramzan, during the Eid, all the elders of the family, give us some money, as pocket money.
Eagerly to have something.
That was the aspiration.
That's why I kept rosa. Okay.
I was young, so that was the whole thing, because so that's how I started keeping rosa, and when when Ramzan used to come, all our cousins and all used to be along each other, and then we all counting money, you got this much, I got this much, and that was the excitement we had actually.
So do you remember your first gift you got on your Ramzan? Whom from you get? And that's very close to you.
I always got good gifts from dad, but I don't know what I got during Ramzan, but yeah, but whatever I wanted.
What was a good gift? It's close to your heart and you love that and you compliment your dad. आपने दिया था ना वो मुझे याद है.
I think when I turned 18 years old,
okay.
So that's when my dad gave me a watch.
Wow.
Which is still with me actually.
Wow.
So that is one of the prized possession I have. Because that was something very expensive what he gave me at the age of 18.
Yeah.
And that was always with me. So I really protect that and keep it with me.
So he gave any tagline before giving you that watch or something?
He always says samal ke rakho
Okay.
So usko itna samal ke rakho I see my wardrobe, I open my wardrobe and I see it every day whether it is there or no. Because I'm very I lost a few watches and all, but I don't want
That's
to
very close
do
to your heart.
Yeah.
So I just want to know, your dad is a legend. He's a proud of India. What excites you when you used to see your dad on the bigger scale and that at that age, my father is a big sports star.
Absolutely. So when my dad stopped playing cricket, I was 10 years old. So I had a glimpse of I had glimpse of his videos and all which used to come in ESPN, his matches on which used to come in ESPN.
Yeah.
So I didn't know my dad was such a big star because I was just hardly 10, I hadn't seen anything. But later on when I grew up a bit, then when he got into politics and all, and when I saw the love and affection what people gave him, that's when I understood that he's a superstar actually.
So you remember playing cricket with him and end up by saying, oh God, or you beated him.
So basically there's always I had in mind me and dad should play a match together, and that happened a few years back in one of these Mumbai Heroes we played a match actually.
Yes.
And recently we played in Dubai also for Hyderabad Heroes that was.
Okay.
So it was a match which happened in Sharjah. And I had memories of Sharjah when I was back young, I used to go see matches in Sharjah and have a few glimpses of that. So it was a dream came true to me when me and my dad shared the pitch together and played in Sharjah. So that was one of the good memories.
So you never wanted to be a cricketer or inspired you people be saying, yaar ab to tum legacy leke jao
No,
or
of course,
something?
of course.
Yeah.
I did play cricket too. I played it at a professional
Yeah.
level. I played all the under 19s, 20s, like age groups. Then I represented Ranji Trophy
Yes.
also.
Huh.
But you need to be like very fortunate to play for the country. Like not everyone can play for the
Yes,
country.
yes.
But I gave it my best. I'm happy. I played cricket. I played till the Ranji Trophy. That is also a very big. As a
Yes,
cricketer,
yes.
playing first class cricket is also a very big achievement.
Huh.
So I did that. I'm happy with what I did in cricket. Now I got into business and events and all, and this is keeping me busy right now.
But you're such a handsome guy. We always thought that you'll go for a Bollywood or Hollywood.
I wanted to do one actually.
You were having a good face. I mean everything.
So in 2016 when Dad's movie was coming up,
Yeah.
so basically Dad was got busy a few for a few days and all. So that's when I was there with Imran Hashmi because he was an
Yeah.
acting dad. So
Yeah.
they wanted a few things how he behaves and everything. So I was with Imran Hashmi seeing him act he's
Yeah.
such a fantastic actor.
Yeah.
And that all that attention of all that sets and all got to me, and I thought I will also become an actor.
Huh.
But then when I faced the camera, I was I'm better off playing cricket actually.
So you were not much hassy about to go for acting or cinema. You want to try, or you have a fantasy of going it, but you had
No,
that,
see,
right?
I think everyone when they're growing up they want to become everyone feels
Yes,
that they're
yes,
actor
yes,
they're
yes.
not less than Salman or Shah Rukh
Yes,
Khan.
yes.
And and as any other boy I thought I'm also handsome and
You
I want
are.
to get into movies and all.
So
but
when-
movies and all it's a different thing
So
actually.
what's your fan movement till now? As you yourself is into the background where celebrities, you keep meeting, you yourself is a celebrity. So do you have a fan movement?
Yes, of course. Just 2 days back, I was in Bombay. I attended Baba Siddiqui uncle's iftar party,
Yes.
which is very famous for. I met Salman Khan over there. So whenever I meet Salman Khan, it's a fan moment for me. I met him a couple of times before too, but whenever I meet him, it's a different feeling. It's like one of my favorite actors there. Meeting him, I always get tongue tied. I don't know what to speak to him. So
Okay, we always
I
get.
prepared so much to talk to him, but when he comes in front, I just can't talk. So it's
So what kind of cinema lover you are?
I like all Salman Khan action movies actually so I enjoy watching his movies, entertaining movies.
And when you met Sania Mirza ma'am and Anam, when you had this, when you guys met, you were friends?
So I knew Anam from before. I think in 2018 I met Anam, and then that's how met, spent time together, and then we ended up getting married actually.
So you first time, and before that also you were friends?
Yeah, we knew each other, but we were not we never used to catch up or something. Our family knew each other, Imran uncle and my dad
Yeah,
knew
they are
each other
good
for
friends.
past 30-35 years. So Imran uncle came to my dad's wedding back in '84. So the family ties were there, but we never interacted with each other me and
So what first gift you got from Sania ma'am? Your Ramzan gift. The favorite brother-in-law,
not
you know.
Ramzan, but something on my birthdays and all she always gives me something
Okay, so what she first gift do you like to reveal?
she
That
gave me
you
a
love.
duffel. She gave me a duffel bag actually. So
Okay.
so that was
And you're being a father, I'm seeing your videos, the kind of support you give to Anna. And I really, from my heart, I want to say this.
Thank you.
You stand for it.
No,
And
thank you.
being a father of a daughter, how responsible you feel?
No, that's very I think once I had my daughter life changed after
Yes.
that because it was always you think about yourself you're going out somewhere you're going out to shop, you're thinking of yourself every time you're thinking of you and your wife.
Yes.
But now when your daughter comes we don't think about each other, but we all focus on
Yes.
dua. So she is the center of our universe, not just for us but for our grandparents too. So we land up spending all time planning everything around her getting her gifts and spending time with her is something which is very I feel content.